14th term of the AP. Find 14th term of the AP.
Yes, sir.
Sir, repeat the question.
3 minus, sorry, 1 minus 1 minus 3. Find 14th term. Find 14th term.
$29, sir.
Okay, we'll check it.
29, sir.
Okay, fine.
29, sir, answer.
So answer is 29.
Yes. Now look here. A is equal to 3, B is equal to A2 minus A1, that is 1 minus 3
29,
is
sir, answer.
2. N is equal to 14, A14 is equal to, we have to find out. N is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. A14 is equal to
3 plus 14 minus 1 in
minus 2
Minus 1 into minus 2.
plus 13 into minus
Answer is minus
3 plus into minus
So minus 23,
minus
sir.
13 to the
26
26, sir.
what is your answer?
23.
minus 29
Minus
minus
23.
30 minus 20
Minus 23 you are getting.
Yes, sir.
Some of you are saying 29, no?
No,
It's
sir,
wrong.
minus 23.
Because minus 2
Minus
into
20.
30 means you are getting minus 26, which is equal to minus 23.
Completed, sir.
Completed, sir.
Completed, sir.
Completed, sir.
No, sir.
Take on the next problem. Take on the next problem. Shall I dictate the problem?
Yes,
yes
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, write down. Radha deposited rupees 700. Radha deposited rupees 700 in her bank account. In her bank account on 1st January 2018. On 1st January 2018. Every month every month she increased her deposit. Every month she increased her deposits by rupees 125. By rupees 125. Find
Sir, tell once again, sir.
the amount deposited by Radha. Find the amount deposited by Radha on 1st November 2020. On 1st November 2020. On 1st November 2020. Solve this one.
$450, sir.
How much?
$3,640, sir.
How much? What is your answer?
3,640, sir.
3,640,
sir.
40. Okay, we'll check it. Allow the others to complete the problem. What answer they are arriving, just we'll check. Then we'll discuss who is right or everyone is right. I have got only one answer.
Sir, you are muted, sir. Sir, you are muted, sir.
What is your answer?
3,700.
Sir, 3,006.
Some of you are saying it is 3,700. Okay, we'll check it now. First, deposit on 1st January 2018 is rupees 700. Every month it is increased by rupees 125. That means A is equal to 700, B is equal to 125. What is N is equal to?
To 25.
N is equal to
25.
25. Check. 2018 January to December means 12 months. 2019 January 19 January to December means 12 months. Then 2020 January to November means 11 months. So totally it will become
35.
35.
35.
Then it becomes 35, not 25. 2018, 12 months. 2019, 12 months. 2020 up to November means 11 months. 24 plus 11 will become 35. So n is equal to 35. We have to find A35 is equal to. Once you got what is n, then everything will be very easy. You are using the formula, substituting the values in it, and you are getting the answer. An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into d. A35 is equal to 700 plus 35 minus 1 into 125. That is equal to 700 plus 34 into 125. What you will get 34 into 125?
4,250.
4,250.
250.
That will become 4,900.
950.
4,950.
On
4,950.
1st November 2020, she deposited rupees 4,950. This is the answer
Yes.
what you are getting at the last.
Yes, sir.
I hope you
Yes.
got a clear idea.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fine.
Completed, sir.
Completed.
Completed, sir. Completed, sir.
Find D, or better say, not find D. The problem is root 3, root 6, root 9, root 12, dash dash. Is it in AP? whether the given sequence is in AP or not, you have to check. Tell me. If it is in AP, if it is, it's an AP, right? Common difference. If it is in AP, then only what is common difference you have to write. If it is not AP, then there is no need to write.
It is not AP, sir.
Why? Why
Common
it is
difference.
not AP? Why it is not AP? There must be some reason to say it is not AP.
Common difference is
reason?
coming same, sir.
The common difference is, the difference is not,
Coming same, sir.
Not same, sir.
difference is not constant.
Yes, sir.
The consecutive number should be same, sir, but here it is not same.
Not conjugative numbers. The difference between any two conjugative numbers must be the same.
Sir, common difference is not same, sir.
Common difference is not the same.
Common difference is not same.
Okay, fine. The same can be written as root 3, root 2 into root 3, root 6 can be written as root 3 into root 2. Next, square root of 9 is 3. Next one,
3
root
into
2 means it can be rewritten as 2 root 3. Is it right?
Yes.
D is equal to, if you are taking A2 minus A1, root 2 into root 3 minus root 3. Root 3 is common. Root 2 minus 1. If you are going for the next one, D is equal to A3 minus A2, 3 minus, or you may write the same as root 3 into root 3 also. Root 3 into root 3 also. Root 3 into root 3 minus root 2 into root 3. Root 3 common. Root 3 minus root 2 you are getting. So D is not constant. D is not constant. Therefore, root 3, root 6, root 9, root 12 is not an AP. Since the common difference of any two conjugative terms is not a constant, therefore, given sequence is not an AP. Note on it.
Completed.
Okay.
Right, sir.
completed, sir.
Find, next problem, find how many two-digit numbers, find how many two-digit numbers are divisible by, find how many two-digit numbers are divisible by both 2 and 3. Find how many two-digit numbers are divisible by both 2 and 3. How many two-digit numbers are divisible
By 2 and 3.
by both 2 and 3. By both 2 and 3.
Sir, two-digit numbers which are divisible by 2 are 45. Sir.
The two-digit number
Huh.
divisible by 2
Which
is
are
40
divisible by 2 are
and
45.
3 is 30.
45.
Both 2 and 3
45.
into the total you have to tell me. Not
75,
separately.
sir.
75.
Not
75.
75, sir.
How many? Here. What you have to think here is the number should be divisible by 2. The same number should be divisible by 3 also. That means numbers two-digit numbers divisible by both 2 and 3. That
The
implies
75 numbers.
LCM of
75.
2 and 3 is equal to 6.
The 75 numbers.
That means the number two-digit number divisible by 6 we have to consider. Two-digit number divisible by 6
Total
is
25.
18, 24, so on. The last digit which is divisible by the last two digit which is divisible by 6 is 96. Is
Sir, 98.
96.
Sir, 98.
Is 98 divisible by 3?
No, sir.
Then it should be divisible by 2 as well as the same number should be divisible by 3 also.
75, sir.
By both 2 and 3 means we have to take LCM of 2 and 3, it will become 6. A is equal to 12, B will become 6, AN will become 96, N is equal to question mark. Then you are finding AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into B. 96 is equal to 12 plus N minus 1 into 6. 96 minus 12 is equal to N minus 1 into 6. Therefore, minus 1 is equal to 96 minus 12 means 84 divided by 6. 6 ones are 6 ones are 6 fours are. N minus 1 equal to 14. N is equal to 14 plus 1. N is equal to 15. Some of you are making noise. Mute your audio.
So start, please, sir.
Is it over?
Over, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Over, sir.
No, sir.
From exercise 1.2, try to solve the verbal problems from 15 to 20. That is your homework.
Yes, sir.
Homework is from exercise 1.2, verbal problems 15 to 20. Those 6 problems you have to solve as homework. Already you have completed. Okay. Then also practice them again. Check whether you are able to solve those problems again or not. If not, we'll discuss. Some extra problems we are going to discuss on this AP after discussing what is the formula to find sum of first n terms of AP. We'll discuss some more problems related to this AP which have already occurred in main exams and some other problems related to this chapter. With this, today we shall stop here. Good day.
Good day,
Bye,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir. Bye,
Bye,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Have a
sir.
nice
Good day, sir. Bye. Have a
Bye,
nice day.
sir.
Good day, sir. Bye, sir.
Good day, sir.
Hey Aditya,
Yes, Maggie.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Maths
Yes,
class
ma'am.
ಮುಗೀತು.
Yes, ma'am.
Maths class ಮುಗೀತಾ?
Yes,
Yes, madam, ಮುಗೀತು madam.
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನದ ಟೈಮ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನದ ಟೈಮ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ನ್ಯಾಗ? ಓಕೆ, ಅದೇ ಸರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಜಾಯಿನ್. ಓಕೆ.
Good morning, sir.
Yes. Good morning to everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Mathematics class is over, I think.
Yes,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, in today's class, first I would like to know if you have any questions to ask from the lessons or poems that I have already completed. If you have any doubts, I will take this class to answer those questions first, and then yes, have you got the summary of Treasure Island?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
And I had asked you to read it. Has anyone read it? I'm sure nobody will have. So today, remember. Okay, first, if you have any questions, any doubts from any poems or lessons that I have completed till now?
No, sir.
No doubts you have? Oh,
Sir, in annual exam, does the poem will be given as or like this, sir?
and in the annual examination, you will have choice in poetry writing.
Okay,
For
sir.
second language English students, I think there are 2 poems for memorization. One is Blind Boy,
Three
and the
poems, sir.
other one is
Poems.
Three poems, sir. Quality of Mercy, Ballad of Tempest, The Blind Boy.
okay, 3 poems are there, and you will have one to write.
Yes,
Two
sir.
choice options will
Yes,
be there,
yes, sir.
and out of those 2, one you have to select and write. And
Yes,
same
sir.
goes for first language English also. Even for first language English students, they will have 2 options. You have to choose one and write. Whichever you want to write, you can write. Yes, any other things to ask? Tenth students were there for letter writing class, right?
What, sir?
Previously, I had taken a class on letter writing,
Yes, sir.
Yes,
and
sir.
I hope 10th.
Yes, sir.
So, any questions to ask regarding letter writing?
No, sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
See, very clear it is. But on that day, I forgot to tell you one thing. One address which will be given, you will have to use the same address for both the letters. Remember one thing. You will again there have two choices. Either you can write a formal letter or you can write one personal letter. Which one you are going to write, it is your choice. But address choose it. That this address is only for personal letter, or this address is only for formal letter. Such doubts will come. But one address you will have to use for any letter that you choose to write. But make sure that you keep things at their places. Otherwise, you will be denied of marks. Next, anything to ask? Summary writing, you know how to write? I mean,
Yes,
for
sir.
questions that have to be answered for 4
Yes,
marks.
sir.
Hmm?
Yes, sir.
If you find it difficult to write in a paragraph format, you can use the bullet point system. But there you don't expect full 4 marks. If you manage to bring in all the important and necessary points, you may get 3 out of 4. But it's better if you write in paragraph. But if you find it very hard to write in paragraph, then you can write in bullet form, I mean bullet point form, and there you can still get good number of marks. Don't expect full 4 on 4, but if things are all correct and all points are included, you will be given at least 3 out of 4.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Then anything else to
So
ask?
there will be any question related to poets, sir?
No, never. Second language English students, I know this problem or this question may come to you because in Kannada you have to remember the name of the poet, when
Yes,
he
sir.
was born, his famous writings and all those things. In English, you need not remember any such thing. You can be completely what you call free from those things.
Yes,
Here,
sir.
there is no need to remember which are his famous works, when he was born and all that. Just remember his name. That's more than enough. Same for first language English students also. There will not be any question regarding the details of poets, popularity, popular writings, or famous achievements, like which award he won, which books he wrote. All those things will not be asked there. Yes. Any other things to ask? Srijan, usually you ask lot of questions. Why are you quiet today?
Yes, sir.
Usually you keep on asking questions. Today you are not asking any questions. Why am I?
Sir, how much grammar marks, sir, in
Hello.
annual exam?
How many? What did you ask?
Grammar questions, sir.
Grammar questions. Whatever grammar chapters I have covered, no? You prepare
How
on
many
those grammar topics.
marks? How many marks?
How many marks exactly I don't know, because blueprint keeps on changing. Hmm? Somewhere you can say some 20 or 25 plus marks will be there on grammar, because remember letter writing is not exactly included in grammar. Essay writing is not exactly included in grammar. Letter writing, essay writing, unseen passage, which cover good number of marks. Remember, they will be part of comprehension and writing section. So grammar basically includes active voice, passive voice, prefixes, suffixes, uh, completing the series, analogy series, and reported speech questions, converting sentence from one form to another. Remember, these questions make your a grammar part in the question paper. So exactly this number of marks, I can't tell. But if you include that letter writing, essay writing, and all those things, it will be somewhere around 25 plus marks. Yes. Next question.
How to write about picture description?
How to write about picture description? Very simple. What you see in the picture, you write. What you get to see. If you see people walking on the street, that will make your first sentence. It is a road. It is a place where people are walking. There are some trees. There are some vehicles moving. People are going to their offices. People are going to their working places, so on. See, whatever you get to see in the picture, that you make express in the form of sentences. This is
So
there only for second language students. First language
points
English
or
students.
points or paragraphs, sir?
Paragraph. See,
Okay, sir.
points writing is only for those who find hard to frame sentences. I'm repeating this. Everybody listen to me very carefully. Don't be in this habit of writing in bullet points. It is suggested only for those who find it hard to write in the form of paragraph and who find it hard to frame their sentences. It is only for those. See, this is clear and this is easy to understand. Preferably, everybody should write in paragraph form only, be it 3-mark answer, 4-mark answer, or 2-mark answer. In case if you find it very hard to frame sentences, if you find it difficult to write in paragraph form, then you can go to bullet points form. Otherwise, my suggestion to you, if you want to score more than 95% marks, remember, avoid writing in bullet points.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is to everyone. I hope
Okay, sir.
that looks very easy, that looks very simple to write. But remember, if you write like that, don't expect full marks. Sir, I don't have other option. I find this very easy to write. Okay, you write, but don't expect full marks. Next question to ask.
Sir, how many MCQs are be asked?
Multiple choice
Sir.
questions.
Sir.
Multiple choice questions as per the present blueprint 6.
6. Okay, sir.
As per the present blueprint, you will have 6 multiple choice questions. All will be covering grammar topics. Preposition, articles, prefix, suffix, antonyms, figures of speech, so on.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Any other questions you want to ask? Yes. Any point which you have not understood from any lesson or poem completed, you can ask that also. Today you can use this opportunity to clear your doubts, because today I am not with my tools which I generally come with during my online classes. Today I am in no position to use them. That is the problem. Otherwise, by now you could have got to see the screen, the PPT, the slides, and everything. Okay.
Sir, reference to contact, we have to write long or short, sir?
Very good question. Who has asked for this?
Srujan, sir. Me.
Reference to context, remember, it is to be written in the form of a paragraph actually. Actually, it is to be written in the form of a paragraph. What things you must write there, I will tell. Listen carefully. You should write name of the lesson or poem from which the line will be taken. Then you have to write down the writer's name or the poet's name who will have composed it. Then you have to write who made that statement, to whom it was made, and when it was made. See, the first few details you can write in points. For example, lesson name, poem name, written by, said by, said to. These you can write in points. But remember, when it comes to when part, you have to write things in detail. So, long or short, it is not the matter here. Srijan, listen carefully. Whether your answer seems long, big, short, that is not the point. The point here is you should include these things. These questions must be answered there. From which lesson or poem it is taken, who composed it, who made this statement, to whom and when. To answer all these questions, sometimes you may need more lines, sometimes you may need less lines. But important thing is all these points must be mentioned there. All these questions must be answered there. How it comes long or short, you don't bother. You just focus on that all the questions have been answered.
Okay, sir.
You just make sure that these things are mentioned. These details are presented in your answer.
Okay, sir. Thanks, sir.
And it is only for first language English students. Listen carefully. Reference to context in detail is there only for first language English students. For second language English students, there was a talk last year that let us introduce reference to context questions even for second language English students also. But don't know why it was called off at the 11th hour. So only in the previous year's question paper, I personally expected extracts like how they are asked for first language English students, even to be asked for second language English students. But somehow they have left it previous year. This year, you never know, it may be asked also. For second language English students, remember, questions will be direct and very easy to answer. They'll give a sentence from a lesson who said this. You have to just mention that person's name, to whom it was said, again that person's name. Third will be to explain a little why it was said, when it was said, and so on. Yes. Anything else to ask?
ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸ್ಪೀಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
Yes. Anything else to ask?
Sir, for second language English students, while writing summary, we should write even poet name also, sir. While writing
You
summary.
can. Yeah, definitely. If you write it, I hope it will be, I think it will be very impressive. You can write. In fact, it is good to mention poet's name wherever you get the chance to mention, because
Yes,
it gives altogether a very good impression about your preparation for the evaluator. So
Okay,
it's
sir.
good if you write it.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Any more questions?
Sir,
Yes. Go ahead with your question.
combine the following sentence using to and so that not. Sir, how do we write this answer?
For this, I'll take a class tomorrow. Only in the morning, I got to know that this one is remaining, which is to be discussed with you. So tomorrow I will take a class on this. And you have done a good thing by reminding me of this, because this question will be there for both first language as well as second language English students. So tomorrow we will have a class on that, combining sentences using so that not rewriting the sentences using TOO2 and TO2. Not only but also no sooner did. So we will have a class tomorrow on this, because tomorrow I'll be with all those tools. Just dictation will not help you correctly. So tomorrow I will bring all those things with me and then have a class.
Okay.
Definitely. And both be present in tomorrow's class, A class as well as BC, both students. Yes. Anything else to ask? Hmm. Don't be quiet and don't hesitate to ask questions. Today, this is, I think, a very good opportunity for you to get your doubts cleared. Even from textbook also you can ask. Okay. So if you have no questions to ask, then second language students, you can leave, because now I will take a class for first language English students. Today I will give you a brief introduction of this treasure island. So if you have the textbook with you, first language English students, you open the textbook where you have a non-detailed part, the first very interesting story, treasure island. Second language students, you can leave.
Okay, sir.
Okay. First language English students, listen to me very carefully. In non-detailed section, remember you have three stories to read. One is Treasure Island, second is Karna, and third is Ulysses and Cyclops. See, there is a talk that some of these stories may be taken off from the syllabus, which would mean that you need not prepare on these for examination. But the suspense still is present over the point which story will be removed. Nobody knows. There are actually three stories. Which one of the three will be removed, or if all the three will be kept there? So nobody knows this. These things are not clear yet. So as of now, we have to prepare on all the three. So in that series today, we will begin the first one, Treasure Island. By looking at the title of the story, see, before I begin, I would like to inform you that you have many animated videos of the story. You have many cinemas and movies, videos of cinemas and movies available on YouTube. So later in the afternoon, when you are free, you can just go to YouTube, type this Treasure Island, and you can get all the details of these things. You have videos that will explain to you in Hindi also, if you want to get proper understanding of the story. And if you want English, there also you have. Wow, that was really entertaining. Who's this? Akash B provided us short entertainment. Okay, I was discussing with you that you will get all the videos, photos, and even literature regarding this treasure island, and you can watch those videos and learn more and better about this treasure island. Okay, now let me come to the story. If you have textbook with you, you keep that textbook with you. Otherwise, you can just listen to me because in detail I am not going to go. In brief, I will explain to you the outline of the story and the major points of the story, so that later on you can watch the video or you can read the story from the book and understand. See, this is the story of Jim Hawkins and his teammates going to Treasure Island and bringing the treasure hidden. What is the story? By just looking at the title, you can guess what might be in this story. Remember, this is the story of a small boy, a young boy, whose name is Jim Hawkins. And along with Jim Hawkins, there are many other characters that come in the story. You have Square Trelawney, you have Dr. Livesey, and you have Captain Smollett. All these are the major characters of this story. Jim Hawkins, Captain Trelawney, Square Trelawney, Captain Smollett, and Dr. Livesey. And there are some other characters also. When they make their entry into the story, I'll go on dictating you about their role in the play. So, Jim Hawkins and his teammates, they hire a ship, and sitting in that ship, they travel to this Treasure Island. The name of the island itself is Treasure Island. So they go to Treasure Island and try to find out the hidden treasure. One whose name will be Captain Flint. It will be believed that Captain Flint will have hidden his enormous treasure in Treasure Island. At a remote place in Treasure Island, it will be believed that he has hidden all his wealth there. He has stored all his wealth there, which includes gold, diamonds, silver coins, and many other things. And somehow Jim Hawkins gets the map that will take them to that Treasure Island and also to that location where the treasure is buried. So Jim and his team members go there. So question is, will they reach the correct place? Will they get the treasure? And will they come back with the treasure? These are the questions to be answered. So how they go there, how they reach there, before they plan to go there, what all things they arrange for themselves, and once they reach there, what new challenges come in their way, and how they manage to face those challenges, defeat those challenges. All these things we have to see. So, in the beginning of the story, remember, we are told about Admiral Benbow. Remember this word, Admiral Benbow. Admiral, Admiral Benbow, Benbow. What is this Admiral Benbow? Remember, Admiral Benbow is the hotel which is run by Jim Hawkins and his mother. Jim Hawkins, the central character of the story, a young boy, he, along with his mother, he runs an inn. Inn means small hotel wherein people can come and have something which they want to eat, and also they can have a stay. That is what you mean by inn, INN, spelling you remember. So that inn, Admiral Benbow, will be owned by Jim and his mother. They will be looking after that inn. Many people will be coming there to have dishes of their choice, and some also came there to stay for a while. So this will be the things going on, the same things which usually go on in an inn. Here comes one man whose name is Billy Bones. Remember this name, Billyboness, Billy Bones. Now, who is this Billy Bones? I'll tell you. Listen to me very carefully. Billy Bones, remember, will be part of Captain Flint's army. Captain Flint will be the owner of all the wealth which will be stored in Treasure Island. This Billy Bones will be part of Captain Flint's cruise or crew, you can say. who will have gone to Treasure Island. Captain Flint, remember, firstly takes some people, few men you can say, and goes to Treasure Island, and there he buries all his wealth. And after burying all his wealth, with the help of those people, he kills all those people so that the secret is kept secret. With the help of the people who, the people with whose help he buries his wealth there, the same people he kills because he did not want his secret to go out. But somehow, this Billy Bones, who will also be part of that crew, manages to escape from there along with the map of Treasure Island. How to go to the Treasure Island? For that, they needed a map, and the map will be with Billy Bones. So that Billy Bones, remember, comes to this inn, Admiral Benbow, run by Jim Hawkins and his mother. It will be a cold winter night when this Billy Bones enters the inn, and he will have very fierce looks. He will be looking very wild. He'll be looking very dangerous, and anyone who saw him at once actually got scared. Anyone who looked at him actually got very much terrified. That wild he looked, that dangerous and scary he looked. And immediately he comes and demands a room to stay. Jim gives him a room. And at the inn, remember, Billy Bones will be spending much of his time looking towards the sea. This inn will be on the banks of a sea. Most of the time, especially during days, all the day, Billy Bones used to sit on a rock just looking towards the sea, thinking that one ship may come, and in that ship, some people may come and they may hurt him, they may assault him, or they may do something to him. And at night, when he will be inside the inn, he gives one work to Jim. Our Jim one ಕೆಲಸ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನವ ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ Jim, you should keep looking at the sea, and if you find anyone who comes here asking my name, you should inform me very quickly. So this will be the task given by Billy Bones to Jim Hawkins. And remember, he used to drink a lot. Billy Bones spent his whole day only in drinking. He spent his whole day in drinking. And he will be singing a song, very interesting song it is, 15 Men on the Dead Man's Chest. It is there in the textbook also, the name of that song, 15 Men on the Dead Man's Chest. This song will be continuously sung by him. Okay, I hope you have understood till this much.
Yes, sir.
Remember,
Yes, sir.
I will just quickly remind you of the major details that I have covered till now in my explanation. Listen to me. The story begins with Billy Bones' arrival at Admiral Benbow. At Admiral Benbow comes Billy Bones, who will be part of Captain Flint's army. And Billy Bones will be spending his time only in what you call drinking. And he will be looking towards the sea, thinking that a ship may come or some people may come to damage him or to do some problem to him. And he tells Jim Hawkins also, that young boy, to keep looking at the sea. And if anyone came to the inn asking his name, then Jim must inform him. So what happens next? Let us see. And also don't forget the song that was continuously sung by Billy Bones. The name of that song is 15 Men on the Dead Man's Chest. Now the actual story begins. One day what happens? A wild-looking man with the two missing fingers on his hand came to the inn. Finally that moment came about which he was very much terrified. Billy Bones was terrified with one moment, and finally that moment came. One day, one man arrives, and he is also even more dangerous looking. And even more dangerous thing is, he has two fingers cut. He has two fingers missing, and he gets into an argument with Billy Bones, and in fact they both will have a physical fight with each other. In that fight, Billy falls down and he suffers a heart attack. ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಒಂದ್ ದಿನ ಒಬ್ಬ ಬಂದೇ ಬಿಡ್ತಾನ. Finally one evening one man comes with very dangerous looks. ಅವ ಬಂದು ಬಿಲಿ ಬೋನ್ಸ್ ಜೋಡಿ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನ. There will be a fight, and in that fight Billy Bones faces a heart attack. One severe stroke ಆಗ್ತದ ಅವನಿಗೆ. ಅವಾಗ Billy Bones realizes that yes, my enemies are around here. When Billy Bones faces a physical fight with this new guest at the inn, Billy Bones realizes that yes, my enemies have come very near to me. My enemies have come very close to me. So immediately what he does, after the fight, Billy calls Jim and tells him that he must change his place before someone comes and gives him a black spot. Now please be attentive for this. What is black spot? I will explain. So be attentive at least for next few seconds. Black spot means what? I will tell you. See, black spot means it is a serious warning that your death is near to you. That is what you mean by black spot. It is usually given to the people who travel in ship. It is usually given to those people who have this habit of traveling by sea and who are facing dangers from sailors. To those people, this black spot is given. If someone comes and gives you a black spot, remember, it means your death is near or your enemies have found you and soon they will attack you. So this black spot was given to Billy Bones also. So what happens here is Billy Bones gets his black spot. After, of course, not from the one who he fights with, but from another person who comes and gives him. See, after the fight, what happens? I will tell you. When Billy Bones gets a severe stroke or heart attack, immediately he calls Jim Hawkins. Calling Jim Hawkins, he says that, Jim Hawkins, my life is in danger. It seems that my enemies have found me and I must change my place very quickly. Otherwise, I will be in severe problem. My enemies may catch and kill me. So I must escape from here. I must run away from here. So when he just starts planning to get out from there, as soon as he starts thinking of getting away from that inn, immediately one man comes and gives a black spot to him. ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ಬಂದು ಬಿಲಿ ಬೋನ್ಸ್ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಸ್ಪಾಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟೇ ಬಿಡ್ತಾನ. And when Billy Bones receives the black spot, he realizes my life is in danger. Billy Bones realizes my death is near and I must save my life, and to save my life I must run away from here. Black spot meant that his life was in danger and soon members of Captain Flint would come to take the chest from him. Now listen to me. There is one word, CHEST, chest. Chest andra bare ediyalla. Chest also means a small wooden trunk which was used by people earlier and which people used to store their most important things while traveling. And Billy Bones, remember, had his own chest inside which he had the map to Treasure Island, inside which he had some money, inside which he had some important things that belonged to him. ಆ ಚೆಸ್ಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತಾರಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ ಆಯ್ತು. ನೋಡ್ರಿ, soon after few minutes of receiving the black spot ತಗೊಂಡು ಇನ್ನೇನು ಬಹಳ ಹೊತ್ತು ಆಗಿದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸಡನ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ the same night came blind Pew And ile nodri, the one who gives black spot to Billy Bones is blind Pew. Remember this name, blind, blind, pew. Blind Pew is the man, or you can say is the sailor who gives black spot to Billy Bones. ಅವ ತಂದು ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ ಬಿಡ್ತಾನವ. And when Billy Bones receives that black spot, ಅವನು ಎಷ್ಟು ಗಾಬರಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ Billy Bones gets so much shocked, so much terrified that immediately he gets one more heart attack and he dies there itself. ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಅವನಿಗೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರೋಕ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಅವ ಸತ್ತೇ ಬಿಡ್ತಾನ Billy Bones. Because soon after receiving the black spot from blind Pew, immediately his Billy Bones realizes that his death has come very near, his death has come very close, there was no chance to escape. And immediately he gets another heart attack and dies. ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಅವ ಸತ್ತ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, Jim Hawkins realizes that ಇನ್ನು ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದು it is not safe. Jim realizes that by just receiving one letter, this man died. It means the one who are coming to kill him must be very, very dangerous people, must be very, very cruel people. So Jim decides that he must also escape from the inn. So Jim and his mother immediately go to the room of Billy Bones and they open the chest of Billy Bones. Jim's mother takes money that will be equal to the money to be paid by Billy Bones for staying in the inn. Jim takes few coins and also takes one piece of paper which will be covered in a torn cloth. See, when they will be taking money, they means Jim Hawkins and his mother, when they will be taking money and other things from Billy Bones' chest, suddenly they hear some sound. That sound will be the sound of some people coming on horses. That sound will be sound of people rushing towards their inn. Jim realizes, yes, these are the people who have come to kill Billy Bones and raid our inn. So collecting all these things in haste ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವಸರ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತ, in haste they run away from the inn. And when they run away from the inn, these people enter inside the inn and they see that Billy Bones is lying dead, his chest is missing, and they realize that map has gone to someone's hand. And after that, area's police officer also comes there and he kills few people who will have entered that inn and arrests few people. And here the first part of the story is completed. What happens next we will discuss later and I will explain to you later, but I hope till now you have understood whatever I have told. Yes, till this you have understood, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Remember, this is the story of Jim Hawkins and his fellow mates, you can say, who go to Treasure Island to get the treasure hidden in that island by Captain Flint. And the major character of the story is, central character of the story is Jim Hawkins, a young boy who along with his mother runs an inn. The name of that inn is Admiral Benbow. And to that inn comes one day Billy Bones, who gets black spot one day and realizes that his life is in danger. And soon after getting the black spot, he gets a heart attack and dies. And after his death, Jim Hawkins and his mother, they both manage to get the what is that map and other things like some money and some more coins from Bill's chest, and they also run away from that inn. See, next what happens is Jim meets two important people of the city. One is his Lord Trelawney and Dr. Livesey. Dr. Livesey will be continuously coming to this inn to treat the patients at the inn. So Jim goes to these two people, and those two people realize that this is the map to Treasure Island, and they from then they plan to go to Treasure Island to take the wealth. So what happens there? We will see in our next class. And by evening, remember, I will send you the summary of this story. So you do one thing, you just read the summary first, because it is quite a long story and it is little confusing also, because too many turning points come in the story, too many characters come in the story. Sometimes it goes in proper sequence, then again it will take you back in the story to give you the previous record of a character. So it is little confusing. So what I suggest you is, I will send you the simple summary of the story later in the evening. You read the summary first, and then you watch the videos first, and then you they take this text to read. You will understand it better. Yes, with this we complete today's class. Thanks for joining and have a nice day.
Bye, sir. Good day.
Bye.
Bye, sir. Good day.
Bye, sir.
Have a nice day, sir.
Good day, sir.
Bye, sir. Good day. Have a nice day, sir.
Bye, sir. Good day, sir.
Good day, sir.
Bye, sir. Good day, sir. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
Bye, sir.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Mute it here. Mute it.